Hello and welcome to ButtStuff. It is Monday the 24th of February, episode 81. I'm Jay.
I am C.
And today we're bringing you this day in Shitstory.
And apparently something about some beavers from last week you missed out, is it?
Yeah, I completely missed that because somebody got so obsessed with Paris Hilton.
I was just loving her, okay?
Yeah, I forgot to say about the beavers.
Yep.
And I'm absolutely fuming.
So do you want to just tell us about the beavers?
Do you know,
now,
I'm gonna get the beavers out straight away.
Absolutely. Just get out your beaver.
Okay, immediately.
Oh, it's a free wet beaver.
It is actually. Look how cute though.
It's very okay.
So there was a 7-year dam project in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
That was stalled by bureaucracy.
Yeah.
That has been completed in just 2 days by beavers.
What?
So it should have cost like 1 million krona.
Okay.
Oh, it's like 30 million krona. Is that what it is? Krona?
About £1 million
pounds
yeah.
worth, yeah. To build a dam in a protected area. To create a wetland habitat for species.
What?
But then it was just like politics, and then the beavers were like, do you know what?
We'll make our own.
We'll do it ourselves.
Do you know what? Fuck you, mate.
Yeah.
Right,
So they just saved them
them.
1 million in 2 days because they just got on with it.
So you know what it shows that we should do? Employ beavers.
Yes.
Instead of humans.
Always.
Do you know beavers would get your Amazon delivery to your house as well?
I reckon so.
And save the world.
It's
Beavers
not hard.
Anyway, what have we got today? Today, 24th of February, what have we got? Shitstory today. And a lot of current news, actually. We'll tell you about it later, guys. We got some, carry on.
We've got a lot going on, actually.
We do, yeah.
It's very exciting. But first of all, it is International I Hate Coriander Day.
I hate coriander.
You do?
Yeah, hate it.
Correct.
Tastes like soap and tastes like,
Vomit.
Vomit, yeah. All the horrible... It's not even soap, it's kind of like something in...
Soap is giving it too much credit.
Yeah,
if it tastes like soap, I'd probably like it.
Yeah, it makes you retch.
It's
retchy,
absolutely
horrible.
Disgusting. Why would you put, like, vomit flakes on everything?
They do as well.
I know.
And then, why?
Ruins it.
Absolutely ruins it. And you've got to scrape it all off. So,
That could be the nicest thing ever, and you fucked it.
So it turns out that's a gene, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have the same genes. That's handy to know, that we have something similar.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it does, yeah.
Yeah, because we're so opposite.
We'll get back into genealogy later.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we will. Carry on.
Furthermore, it is National Trading Card Day.
What?
Remember when we had Pokemon cards?
Talking to my husband about Pokemon cards a few hours ago in your living room.
While
you were
I
having
slept.
A nap. Yeah. So we were talking about Pokemon cards, funnily enough. Bless him, I don't think he was allowed... He wasn't. He was telling me he's not allowed to have them growing up. He came in and he was from a really religious background. Turns out I didn't realise how religious and... religious until today. He was like, no, we weren't allowed Pogs, we weren't allowed Pokemon cards, we weren't allowed all sorts of stuff.
What?
I know.
How strange.
I know. Casper the Friendly Ghost wasn't allowed in their house.
Oh my god.
I know. So, shout out just to not them, but shout out to me, because I, on the other hand, had the Pokemon cards.
You were a Pokemon fiend.
I was, and I was saying, I got them from nothing as well. So we bought a pack of Pokemon cards between my family.
Between my whole family,
my whole entire
family
family.
heirloom, we pulled all our resources. We
did.
sold my nan.
And then my sister lost my nan's Pokemon stash within 24 hours of having it.
Oh my
so
god.
So I was like, okay, starting from the bottom, now we're here again. So what I did is I was like, right, okay, guys, I'll swap you a rubber, I'll swap you this pencil. In the end, had a really good Pokemon card collection. Like, everyone thinks they had Ancient Mew. There was a Pokemon card called Mew.
Yes.
I also had Ancient Mew.
Yes.
Or everyone thinks they had it. I had the original. I had the really rare one, but never mind. From nothing. Never bought a second pack. Oh. I know. Really good.
You just bought it as a family.
Well, no, because I went missing, and then I had to just make my... I was fuck you then. I'm getting no help in, like, my family, I'm not Trump, it's okay, I'm not a Hilton, I'm not getting... No, my poor Paris. But I'm not getting the leg up that they all have.
My wife.
It turns out it's not happening for me.
No, but
I've
you
got
did
to
it.
start from the bottom.
Yeah, you did like a Richard Branson, although definitely less pedo than what I've heard. I don't know anything. It's all allegedly,
Well, less of a happy story, because my mum took my Ancient Mew, because I was like, oh, mum, yeah, this is really rare. And she was like, oh, I'll have that then. I'll keep it. I'll take it for safe keeping.
Oh.
And lost the fucking thing. And, I don't know where everything went.
Lost it?
Lost it. Well, didn't sell it, because it wasn't actually... I probably was not the one, realistically. And also, she wouldn't have had a clue where to sell it.
True.
But anyway, happy International National Trading Card Day.
I had a shiny Machamp in the packet, and I think I've still got it somewhere.
Do you?
Yeah, and I just thought one day this will be where I do all right.
Yeah, and I'm just going to invest all my luck into this shiny Machamp.
Yeah, and here we are.
And you know what's worked?
And here we are today.
And I cannot complain about
Alas.
Sorry.
That was my next point.
Oh, yeah.
And it's World Bartender Day today.
Oh, no wonder, yeah, that makes sense. So you just served me a drink.
I was the worst bartender.
You were best bartender?
No.
Are you thinking about when you were the bartender in the school play?
No, I was the landlord.
Yeah, is that the same thing?
Yeah, no, but I did actually work behind the bar.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
It was diabolical.
Yeah, which is weird because we were pub kids, but I could never go behind the bar. I was in the kitchen when I was in the pub.
I'm used to being around it, not functioning with it.
I was either in the kitchen or I was like, collecting the glasses and doing, child labour. Child, the stuff you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fine. Okay, so you weren't actually a very good bartender.
It was I was a terrible waitress but I was a worse bartender.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So
fair enough. Yeah, I bet you threw them everything everywhere.
Fucked it.
Okay, well never mind. Fucked it all.
Furthermore, yes indeed.
We got any HPDs or IPs? Any more days?
Well, no, that's the days.
All right.
That's it now.
All right then. Thanks.
Pack it in now.
Sorry, I just been reading mine. Okay.
Happy birthday to Steve Jobs.
Oh yeah, not someone who didn't start from the bottom. Now they're here again.
Well,
although maybe. He dropped out of uni, didn't he?
Yeah, they all started nothing.
I think also, though, I do think you have to be a bit of a dick.
Well, I mean, didn't he live in California?
Well,
I mean, is that not a good start?
That's where most of our listeners are from. So,
I know.
Guys, you tell us.
You're
is that a
winning.
Good start?
You are winning.
Are they winning?
Is it? I don't know. Is it raining? Probably not.
Okay. Tell us if it's raining. Is that how if they're winning or not?
Like, I just don't think
it's raining or not.
Well, here, if you look outside, you get depressed.
Oh, 100%. We're all dealing with sad at the moment.
Yeah, literally.
Absolute sad of sad.
And what are you meant to do? How am I meant to do anything?
Well, we all know the actual thing of going to the sunbeds, it does make you feel better. And also, I know we have to go for exercise, okay. But, no, because it's getting out of the house, which is the problem is I am sad because of sad. So it's not going to happen.
I'm cold. I'm just really cold. I'm
cold
I'm hardly going to be like, I tell you where I'm going to go. Outside.
I know, where it's colder. I'm going to battle the elements now, yeah.
Great idea.
Let's not.
And also, I'm so clumsy. I shouldn't really be going out in frosty conditions.
You shouldn't be going out. You shouldn't leave the bed. Surprised you're okay.
You're not for the streets, Priscilla.
You are not for the streets, Priscilla. Oh, how cute.
So, happy birthday, Steve Jobs.
Happy birthday, Steve.
He was born in 1955 and then subsequently died.
She has perished.
In
but he's
2011.
Apple and stuff in the meantime, so well done, I guess.
2011, that's wild.
That's a long time ago.
It's a couple.
Oh, fair play.
R.I.P. So, R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. There is a lady called Catherine Johnson. Who, have you seen the film Hidden Figures?
No.
It's very good, true story.
You know me in films.
I know.
Sorry.
I hadn't seen it until my love made me watch it.
Okay.
And it's actually excellent, because it's true. I can watch something that's true.
Oh, I can watch it true.
So it's about ladies, black ladies, in working for NASA.
Oh, I've heard all about it. Oh, was it her?
Yeah, so she was like one of the excellent ladies.
Oh, fair play.
She was born on the 26th of August 1918, and she sadly died on this day in 2020. But fair play to her. She did like groundbreaking work, like for everything.
And
people,
she probably
science, women, race,
all the things,
rights.
General, just greatness, was it?
Just excellent.
Okay, fair play.
Excellent sort of lady.
Someone I should know the name of then.
Somebody I think. Well, maybe this time next year we will.
Well, I know now, but
change our name to that.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And just another thing that is not today, but I would like to pay my respects to Howie the crab, who sadly died on the 18th of February this year. She was 9.5 years old.
I love that she was a she. So you have told me about said crab. You were telling me about her yesterday. You were like, right, this crab's dead, and we can't talk about crabs now. Crabs don't exist.
We have to pretend crabs don't exist because I'm too traumatised about crabs.
Especially Howie.
And there's a lot of people actually in the world that are traumatised about Howie's loss.
Howie.
I know.
Howie's loss? Oh, isn't it our loss?
The loss of Howie.
I see.
Sorry.
Our loss of Howie.
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful woman. Well, R.I.P. Howie then, I guess.
Very sad loss for the world.
Very sad. Do you want something from this day?
Please!
So, I'm saying this as if I've got really a good snippet for you. I have something? Let me tell you something. All plane crashes.
It's all going on at the moment.
3 of them. So, I'm going to just tell you these really quickly. Didn't go into great depth about them. 1989, we got the United Airlines Flight 811. It was bound for New Zealand from Honolulu. Just rips open. 9 passengers fly out.
Just 9.
But out of the business class section, which is quite handy. So is business class section like the fancy ones? Like,
yeah.
Do you remember I asked you this the other day? Yeah, that's why. I was like, ooh, is it the rich bitches? Is it Kanye and them lot? Like who I've just emailed. We've just emailed.
Our mate.
Yeah, our mate Kanye.
He'd be on a private jet, wouldn't he?
Oh, so he wouldn't be in business class?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, it seems to be... It's still sad, don't get me wrong, but like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm still very sad. R.I.P. everyone. 1996, 2 civilian airplanes operated in the Miami-based Grope Brothers to the rescue.
Grope Brothers.
They called Grope Brothers. They're called Brothers to the Rescue. They're a group. Did I say Grope?
You said Grope Brothers.
Well, that's better.
Miami-based Grope Brothers.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they're doing behind closed doors, and I'm not one to judge. What they are doing is they're getting shot down. So they were shot down on international waters by the Cuban Air Force. This was in 1996.
What?
I know. We got another one in, 1999. I did have it written down, but I just deleted all my notes. This was in China, and this crashed, killing 61 people.
Bloody hell.
I know, all on this day. Do you know what? There was more plane crashes as well. Just couldn't be bothered.
There's been
like R.I.P. really sad and all that. I'm so sorry. Apparently that's what you're getting.
There's been something like 87 plane crashes already this year.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Something ridiculous. And I was like, this year being like the last year. And it was like, no.
No.
This year.
Today.
I was like, and I'm sure it was plane crashes.
Yeah, well, they seem to be doing a lot of it. I think it seems to be the bad... Maybe you get like 90% of the plane crashes happen at this time of year because of plane crash weather.
Maybe.
Then it'll start being a bit easier for everyone concerned.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm not going on a plane today anyway, because fuck that.
Oh, me. Thank God.
Do we have anything else today?
Well, on this day in 1582...
Uh-huh.
Pope Gregory the 13th announced the new style calendar, the Gregorian calendar.
Do you remember we covered this?
I do remember.
I can't tell you when, though.
1582.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
It may well have
back
been.
then. Also, we're all a bit confused with calendars. Was it Zimbabwe as well? We're a bit all over the shop.
Ethiopia.
Yep, I get them.
7 years behind.
Every time.
Absolute legends.
Absolute great. Okay, chaotic, neutral, I love it. Carry on.
In 1600, the last sighting of the Dutch trading ship Dehoop was had by its sister ship Dehoop near the Mariana Islands, and it was never seen again.
What? Dehoop was never seen by Dehoop again?
No.
I can't believe Dehoop didn't see it again.
I can't believe you didn't believe your chive.
I can't believe you didn't believe my chive. Oh, okay, guys. We've got a grotto. It's where I've got a little greenhouse in my back garden, and it's where I've been growing all my chives, growing all my herbs through the summer, and now it's winter, as we know. You've heard us complain about the terrible weather. We were just saying about how sad we are, but sad. So I brought everything inside my little, greenhouse. And yesterday I got your other half out. I was like, right, mate, come have a look at all my pots. And he couldn't even believe my chive.
Come and look at my agriculture. And there was 5 pots. And he said, oh, what did you have in them then? And she was like, there is... actually, my children in there.
It's all still in there.
It's thriving. My chives be thriving.
He was like, what? Where are your chives? You can't believe my chive.
It's right there. Where? What?
What? And he was blind. So never mind.
Yes.
How did we come onto this?
He didn't believe your chive.
I can't believe he didn't believe my chive. Oh, and I can't believe no one saw Dehoop.
Exactly.
Anyway.
But then also, do you think Dehoop is going to bloody sail alright? Like, shouldn't you have called it dinghy or something?
Why?
Inflatable.
Like...
A hoop is never going to float.
No, it's not known for its fluting availables.
Exactly. No one's going to be like, oh, it's alright, I'm drowning, but I've got this hoop here.
No. Oh, unless it's like a safety buoy.
I don't think it is, though.
Yeah, you'd call it the safety buoy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not quite
it's a life ring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay.
So, anyway.
Never mind.
Disappointing, never seen again.
No.
Could be living his best life somewhere.
Yeah, with whoever else is not alive.
Mm-hmm. Then in 1868,
Uh-huh.
US President Andrew Johnson was impeached,
Right.
which I think is just the first one then that wasn't Trump.
Oh, okay. What did he do? Do you know?
I don't know, no.
Oh, well, guys, you can Google that. Sorry.
Well, they probably know.
Oh, okay.
But
Thanks for knowing.
we're just
you can tell us if
babies,
you want.
so who knows?
We're not from the country of where we know things.
You don't know things.
Yeah.
But then furthermore, in 2020, Harvey Weinstein was convicted.
God, yeah.
On this day. Remember that?
2020, do you remember? That's 5 whole years ago. That seems a bit all crazy, really, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And you wouldn't want us now.
No, and then in 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine.
So...
ridiculous.
I know. Do you remember when this happened? Everyone was like, that's going to be over in about 3 minutes.
I couldn't believe it.
God.
Like, minutes. I was like, it can't last the day.
No, I really thought, I was like, and 3 fucking years... Mate, Putin. Putin.
Yes.
Puty, mate. Like, guy.
Vlad.
What? Just give up now.
Just what is going on?
Mate, just chill out. Come over here. I know you need somewhere to lay low. We were saying the other day, like, we've been emailing Kanye as well. Like, we've got a deal where we will just hide you, and there's no judgment, okay? Just chill the fuck out. Do good for the world now, from now on, okay? You can come to our house.
Just come and chill with us for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And just see how you feel.
Yeah. If you feel like taking over the rest of Ukraine, then
we'll let you go. And...
Yeah, but I can guarantee you'll just feel really relieved.
Yes, I think so. I think you'll have a newfound love for Ukraine.
Yeah. And everything.
And the world.
And also, if anything, you might aim towards us instead. And you might be like, right, we'll go the UK.
Well, at least we're helping somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's fine.
100%.
Carry on.
So, yeah, that's actually all my things for the day.
Well, and me too, actually, to be fair. But have you seen the news? Well, we've got a few things in current news, haven't we?
We have got.
Have you seen the news about Julia Wandelt has been arrested?
That's right, yes.
Just coming into Britain.
So this was the lady who has claimed to be Madeleine McCann, and etc., etc. And this is something that we're going to have to cover in the future.
Like, very near future, actually, because it's all still ongoing at the moment. Like, Julia Wandelt is still in custody. She was also arrested with a 60-year-old woman from Cardiff who has been very recently released. So it's still coming out.
Yeah. So everything is still breaking at the moment, and I will have to cover that in further detail.
However, watch this space, actually.
Watch this space, keep your eyes open and your ear flaps open, bitches, yes.
Very soon, very soon.
Keep flaps.
But one thing, obviously, for just more urgent news is, did you know what I've been looking at lately?
I do know what you've been looking at, you pervert.
Well, okay. I didn't mean to, but you know when you're going down this rabbit hole down Reddit or wherever I don't even know. I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you the rabbit hole. I'm going to tell you how it started. Mr. Beast. Don't know who he is. Pops up on my Facebook. I'm like, okay, cool. Some sort of something has gone on with Mr. Beast. So I was like, what's going on with Mr. Beast?
Hello, my beast.
Hello, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, whatever you do. Whatever you do, hello.
A YouTuber, is he?
Yeah, guess so. So are we. So whatever. Okay, great. He's probably a bit bigger than us. He's got lots of followers. We've got fawned. However, Mr. Beast, he's a man. So I was like, right, I'm going to find out why everyone's not liking him on Facebook at the moment.
Correct.
So I Googled Mr. Beast, news. So it turns out the first thing that was going to pop up was, it said Mr. Beast, what was it? Cannibalism. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to have a look at that. So click that link, which brought me down a weird rabbit hole on Reddit about, I don't really know about Mr. Beast anymore. Gone off that at this point. And now I'm down a Reddit rabbit hole of vorophilia. Ever heard of that?
Well, only because you tried to explain it earlier, and to be honest, I'm glad it is a real thing in a weird way, because you said, I think this is real, or I might have dreamt it. And then I thought, we've got bigger problems if you've dreamt this.
Well, if I dreamt this, I don't know, it would have been quite handy, because there's obviously some sort of money-making market out for it. So vorophilia, guys, for those who aren't as well-versed as the internet as I was at 6:30 this morning, is okay, paraphilia characterised by the erotic desire to be consumed or to personally consume another person or creature, or an erotic attraction to the process of eating in general. So, I guess it's if I was to eat the fuck out of you,
yeah,
or you were to eat me, not like
whole,
not like
not like cartoons apparently.
Yeah, actual if I was to unhinge my fucking jaw, put it around Jay here, and then consume her, and then
whole like an anaconda.
Yeah, and then shit you out. But sometimes most of these seem to be doing it out of their vaginas, so I don't think they've got bowels, which is fine. My husband has enough bowels for all, so that's fine.
He's 100% bowels.
He has 100% bowels, so enough bowels for all round. However, I don't know what's going on.
It's a very strange. I'm glad you found it to show me, because now I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand, but now I can visualise.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So it's like a big, colourful cartoon, person with a big belly, eating somebody whole, like a snake.
Doesn't necessarily have the big belly to start with. Does after the consumption, big enough to host a human or whatever it's eaten.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And then. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not one for me. However, if you remember, there was that case of that German guy, or Austrian, he was Austrian, and he wanted to eat a man's dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the man wanted to be eaten.
So it is, and there was so many people he was speaking to in the meantime that he could have eaten the dick of.
Yeah. He was actually very picky over who he was
so
choosing.
picky.
Bless him, tried to do it right, didn't he?
I know, he was no, and he had all his all his consensual forms and everything.
Oh, love
So he was the one who invented this thing, I guess. Except if it had this been around when he was around, maybe he wouldn't have eaten the man's dick and he would have just wanked over Reddit. But never mind.
But for this to be a thing that you couldn't even explain to me earlier on, with my vivid imagination, the way it is,
yep.
And I couldn't even I couldn't even imagine what was going on here. So how has somebody gone, all right, mate, do you know what I really like is the thought of eating an entire human and then shitting them out of my penis.
Yeah, sometimes it is out of a penis as well.
And then you'd be going, do you know what? That turns me on so much.
I know.
And it's like, we should make a name for that.
I know.
So there was two, right?
At least
at one
two.
point there was two people.
And then those two people found another person. And those people found more people.
And amongst these people, one of them, at least, knows how to use the internet.
Also, amongst these people have other weird things of bread, like hentai. What is that? Tentacles going up a vagina? I think, or is that just something else?
I don't really know, honestly. This is all new to me today.
Oh, you haven't heard of the tentacles going
I
up
know
a
about
vagina?
the tentacles,
Okay,
but I mean, my mind's just blown
Yeah.
in general. I just... God, there's a market for everything, isn't there?
There is.
And we feel bad sometimes about ourselves.
We do.
No,
I'm going to start feeling a bit better. Or, do you know what? I'm going to eat the fuck out of everyone, and then I'm going to shit them all out of my vagina, and win-win.
there was one, it was a snake.
Yeah.
But
With Toad's tits.
a snake with tits, and then legs as well. But
Yeah.
also still a snake's tail.
Yeah.
It was an
It just
anomaly.
had legs, like where the legs would be, but like as in the legs were a giant vaginal slit.
You know those lighters you can get from like Benidorm?
Yeah, with the tits and the exactly
It's just the
that.
tits and the body. It's just
And
a
the
woman's
V.
body. You get it in like coastal places on
I was
holiday,
going to
whatever.
buy you one when I went on holiday.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you get it for like a man that you know.
Yeah. For you are the man I know. Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. And it's like, ha ha ha. Amazing.
Yeah.
So
Glenn would
it
love
was
this, yeah.
that, but with like a snake cape on.
Yeah.
It was like a drag lighter dressed as a snake.
Yeah. And that's someone's wanking at that.
It was a bit sexy.
It is. And I'm not wanking at it.
No, I'm definitely not. No.
Like I'm not in the mark. We just watched more now. We were just like, what we'll do is we'll have a little break just to watch this quick little minute of porn, and we just watched a bird eat a woman whole, and we were just trying to question, what do people get out of that? Like, guys, if you're into this, absolutely fine. Like, no, I am not. I'm
Please
not.
just, though.
I'm not kink shaming whatsoever. Just tell me what.
Like,
Quit.
I do want to know, like, what is the good bit of it? Like, I need to know what bit is your favourite part. Like, what is the bit that really turns you on? Like, because, okay, so this little clip, then, was, what, a couple of minutes long?
2 minutes long. She was walking along naked. No, she
Like a
was
cave
on a
woman.
emu.
There was a prehistoric bird thing that looked like, in Ice Age.
Yeah.
You know all the birds and they've got like an egg. Have they got an egg and they're
also
all...
in Up.
Like dodos. Yeah,
Yeah,
Up, that was the other thing.
Kevin from Up.
It was
One of those.
It was Kevin from Up.
Yeah.
And it was this female nudie cave woman with long baps.
Yeah. Very long baps.
Very long baps.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, she's riding it.
Yep.
And then the next thing, it just eats
Put her down, eats her whole.
Whole. No resistance. It all seems to be very consensual and fine and good.
Yeah.
And...
We didn't even watch it shit it out. So some people obviously just like the consumption. Also, a lot of the video, or a lot of the images that I was looking at and I was trying to make you look at.
Yes.
They had like, a lot of the people were trying to really show the noise of the glurp, of like a...
The glurp.
The glurp. It's like...
The noise of the glurp.
The noise of the glurp. I guess they really like the thought of the digestion. The glurp. Because there seems to be a lot of images of like glurp, slog, blunk.
Like the sound effects that go with digestion.
Yeah, which is really odd.
What an interesting kink though. Like, imagine being able to like make hay when the sun shines.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
So much. It's like, I love when you make bowel sounds. It's like, thank you so much for appreciating my healthy bowel.
Yes, I love so much. I want to be in their bowels. I want to be in your bowels, bitch.
I love it so much. I can't control myself.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit over the top.
Yeah.
But, especially for your husband, who is 100% bowel.
He is 100%. Maybe that's why I married him. Maybe I was into this the whole time.
Oh my God! Did you invent it, mate?
Oh, turns out completed it, mate.
How strange!
I didn't know.
I didn't know. So that's very interesting.
It's handy to know, isn't it?
Yes, 100% it is.
Yes.
So yeah, have a little look at Vor.
Yeah, just for Reddit. VORE. Just go down Reddit.
Not safe for work. It says this is for a mature audience. Are you 18, mate? It's a sketch.
I know, it's a sketch of a bird.
It's a Disney film.
Yeah, of big-titted snake eating a woman. Okay. Yeah, I am 18. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Do I need... Right.
Okay, never mind.
So anyway.
Do you want a confession?
Please.
Okay, I like this one.
Go on.
And you will know why afterwards.
Excellent.
So I'll give the confession first, and then I will tell you exactly what I thought of. It's something that we watched together. So, my son threw a snowball at me, and I instinctively blocked it with my daughter. The look of betrayal on her snow-covered face has haunted my dream for years.
Correct.
So,
I know what it is already.
Okay, do you want to tell the Jeff?
Is it your niece?
No. Oh, no!
Remember when she fell on the back of the sofa?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Should we just...
We'll have to tell him that. So it was a photo. We were all like...
Set the camera up to take a picture of all the fam on the sofa.
We all gotten together. It was really nice. We were having like a family sleepover. We were all doing face masks. And then... I don't know why the photos got progressively worse of my niece just falling off into the background until you just saw her hand in the air, like literally grasping for dear life, like Mufasa grasping at Scar on The Lion King.
Disappearing down the back of the sofa, never to be seen again, a lot like Dehoop.
Yeah. Just like Dehoop. Yeah,
so we cackled. But anyway,
it
what did this remind you of?
So we were watching a video on YouTube the other day of the fails, but actually I'm going to call it a win. And there was this little girl and she was like, "Oh, say hello to my sister," and grabs this child by the face. Oh, we're going to have to find it to link it, put it on the Instagram.
I'm going to find it, I'm going to clip it, and I'm going to put it on Instagram.
Because we're going to have to.
Come and say hi, Angela. Just picks her up by her face.
By her fucking little Sharpay face. Wasn't Sharpay to start with.
She's like, her hair looks stupid. Well, so does her face, because you're holding her up by it. Poor bastard. She's a flaccid bod. Like, this girl's got no control over it.
Yeah.
We're not doing it justice. It's fantastic.
It's the best thing. We had to watch it so many times.
But this girl, right... The little sister wasn't even that much littler, really.
No.
Like, the head on that girl was immense.
Yep.
And also, the older sister picked her up like fucking Hulk Hogan.
Do you know, the arm strength on that child, I thought that. She was like, "Yep, I'm gonna pick this fucking thing up with my grips of my fingers. Like it's nothing."
She grasps the child's head like her arms are a vice and then lifts it up above herself. It's something out of a Marvel film.
She is. That is the next Miss World.
That girl. It's iconic.
So iconic.
She's my fave.
She is my absolute fave.
And she just does it effortlessly.
She does. She's like, "Come on then."
Queen.
Celebrity.
Do you know what, sometimes, and it's not very often, but sometimes I do wish I had a child, because that would be my child.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Although I'd have to have two.
Yeah,
no.
I got one.
I'd have the one.
Mine can just pick yours up.
You'd probably find a random child, so I'd be like, "Hello, come and look at my friend." I'm like, "Put that down."
Put that down. Get that away from my house.
Don't know where that come from.
Get that out.
Drop that.
That's dirty.
Akavy. Don't know where it's come from.
Well, anyone near me.
I love her the most. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, good. Okay, I knew you'd get there eventually.
Eventually. There's just so many haunted children's faces that come to mind immediately.
Which is weird, because you don't even have children in your life because you're so petrified of them.
Terrified.
Never mind.
But the only ones that I do like to observe are the haunted ones.
Oh, yeah. The ones that are fucking off straight away, or the ones that have had a tragic past that we can witness. So a tragic current time.
Falling down the back of the sofa or being held up by her super strength older sister in a vice-like grip. Yes.
That's your kind. Top tier parenting.
That's my kind of kids.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a confessione.
Oh, yes, please.
You're going to love it.
Yes, please.
Had a sex... No.
Did you have sex?
I had a sex.
I had a sex.
Had sex with a guy.
Oh.
He finished inside. Walked to the kitchen to get some water. Didn't realise that his cum had leaked out me and onto the floor. Watched the guy's housemate deck it as he only slipped in his friend's jizz.
Oh,
sorry, Leo.
No. Oh my fucking God. So, remember last night you were at my house and you dropped a little bit, nothing to do with this. You dropped an ice cube or something. No, you didn't. I dropped an ice cube in the fridge. That's irrelevant. You dropped like a really small drip of something and I was like, don't worry about this.
Yes.
I've got dogs, I've got toddler, we leave stuff everywhere. What I was trying to say is, not that, basically.
Jizz on my floor.
Yeah, don't jizz on my floor. Do not think about jizzing my floor.
Shame.
However, see, at least it could be there.
You're right. Oh, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
But also, it's like, you know, like if you're that girl,
Uh-huh.
it's not your house.
It's not your jizz, though.
It's not your problem.
No, absolutely none
Like,
of it.
oh, you put it there.
Yeah, you put it there. If you...
I don't feel bad about any of that.
No, absolutely.
In fact, you deserve it.
Yeah, don't
all
put
of
that.
you.
If you wanted...
Put that thing back where it came from.
Also help me.
Bum, bum, bum.
Help me. Yeah. Oh, you'll fall to the fucking floor. Okay.
Exactly. So slip in your own jizz or shut up about it.
Yeah, exactly.
This reminds me, actually, of a friend of mine from college.
Yes.
Who was telling me about this funny thing that happened while they were in school, and it was a guy who he was, I don't know, I think he's been cornered in the toilets or something, and then trying to get away, he slipped in his own piss and fell and broke his arm.
Oh, the poor guy.
But I got it wrong. I thought it was the bully that slipped in piss and fell and broke his arm. And
that'd have been so much better.
I loved that story, but then years later it turned out actually it was the victim.
Oh.
That is even worse.
It's so tragic.
I laughed for years about it, but not knowing the full story.
Oh,
properly.
you laughed at the right story you made in your head that was correct.
I justified it, yeah. I was like, no, the bully should slip in the piss.
Yeah, because that's how it should be. We know it's not everything's corrupt. Everything's corrupt.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
Deal or No Deal's finished.
I know. We'll have to talk about that on the corruption episode in a minute and all.
Well,
no, okay.
So, what happened was, we have been watching and noticing...
I've not been watching Deal or No Deal, just to clarify.
My legal representatives have been watching.
I'm petrified of Deal or No Deal. I cannot watch the fucking thing.
It's terrible, yes.
Hate it.
It is. It's very tense and horrible.
Yep.
But there have been strange and inconsistent offers by the banker.
He's a bit of a dick.
Sounds like he's an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, arsehole.
So, maybe it's all caught up with him.
Maybe the corruption caught up. Yeah, because remember we were watching an episode, you were forcing it on, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh, these are all completely, who the fuck are these guys? It's all been pulled off now.
It's all been pulled off.
Yep.
Literally. It's so much corruption.
So much corrupt.
You know, I don't like to say that we called it first, but remember Angela and her disappearing phantom box?
We fucking did, yeah. You guys, this is where the corruption is, and this is where you'll hear about it first. Keep your eyes tuned. In fact, is this a good time to tell you all that this is the end?
This is just the end.
This is the end.
Why does it sound like that?
This is the end, my friends. No, it's not. I'll tell you why. Because we're going to have an episode in a minute. In a minute. So if you want to follow us, subscribe to us, because we're going to have a random ad hoc episode between all this, because we've got too much going on that we just really need to cover the shit out of.
So much shit.
So much shit. So yeah, we actually know what we're talking about on this one as well. So
yeah, that's
can't really do it now.
Yes.
Know it too much.
Do we know too much?
So we're going to deliver to your ears. However, please follow, subscribe, like and subscribe. If you've got any messages, please drop them to us at the ButtStuff Podcast at gmail.com, or you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. That's where you can contact us. You can listen to us on Spotify, YouTube, Podcasters, wherever else you find us online. And I think that is what we've got. So we've got a
mic check 1 2 check 4 now 5
Mic check 1 2 check 4 now 5 mi abuelo mi abuela. Yes, estoy bien.